It's Breeders' Crown weekend at Woodbine Mohawk Park, and coming up on Friday night, it's a big 13-race program. There'll be 4 Breeders' Crown finals coming up in races 6 through 9, but we kick things off in race number 1 with a $100,000 guaranteed early pick 5. Hall of Famer Chris Christopher with me, and Chris, big card coming up this weekend. Let's start Friday, race number 1. Who catches your eye there?
Well, right off the bat, I think the 5, Coco Jojo, with James driving, I think has a big shot in here. I think the 6 horse, Maneri's mare Style for a Mile, Dougie McNair's drives. Those 2 horses between them, they've got 175,000 made this year. You know, these are mid-level mares with a lot of money made. They're both in a class where they can win, so I think those 2 stand out for me. I think Charmrose Stormy's got some class as well. Could be in for a ticket. Don't like the draw so much, but yeah, 5 and 6 stood out for me.
Race number 2, it's a pop-up series event for Ontario sired 3-year-old fillies. These were horses that hadn't made $100,000 as of October 1st. Good time of the year, though, to start heating things up as it cools down. Who do you like in the second?
Yeah, I went back and forth with the 5 and 6. I ended up with the 5. I just think it's the sharp horse right now. She's a nice filly. It's the final. She likes the front. I don't see too many here fighting her early. I think maybe in the third quarter she might get a little bit of a battle, but I think she might get to the front pretty easy here and have it her own way. I love the 6, maybe closing late for second.
Race number 3, we've got some youngsters, 2-year-old pacers. They're maidens, so we got some horses with a bit of experience, some that are going to be making their debut. What do you think about this third?
We raced a horse the other night against the 5 horse in here, and last drive down Maine, Scott Zeron driving for Megan Scran, and this horse raced great. First lifetime start, 53, last quarter 26 and 4, and this is a key for me. I really like this horse in here.
I think a lot of people really took note of that first effort from last drive down Maine. We'll move on now to race number 4, back over to the fillies and mares on the pace.
The class of the field is Mickey 6 as far as I'm concerned. She's coming off a layoff, but she had a real good qualifier. 2 decent qualifiers. The last one excellent, 53 and 1, wire-to-wire score there. And I think in this field, I think she's the class. You might even get a little bit odds on her because there's some decent mares in here. But yeah, I got to give Mickey 6 the nod.
And then we wrap things up in that early pick 5 sequence with race number 5 and those conditioned mares. What do you think in this field of 10?
I went with Blue Point, the number 2, Louis Roy for Dave Maneri. She's sharp. Had a second, come first over, finished second last week. Raced tough, and I just think she's a nice mare. She's raced against a lot tougher recently, and I think this bunch she can handle.
Well, Chris is saying in the middle leg that number 5, last drive down Maine, and race number 3 could be your key there. Best of luck how you play it as we kick off Breeders' Crown weekend with that pick 5 on Friday night.